बच्चों, we were talking about the dynamic programming in our last class. Again, we will take one more problem related to that one. Yesterday, we talked about the two things. One was known as the state, another one was known as the state variable. These were the two things on which this system was designed. Bellman was the scientist. Bellman was the scientist who gave the concept of the state, stage and the state variable. In continuation with that one, we will take one more problem. So, we will always focus on a stage and the state variable. But it takes little bit time to understand the things. If you go through the cases in a true sense, you will learn the concept. We will take one problem. What is the problem? There is a company which is advertising its product by three media. There are three media. They are advertising their product, any product they are manufacturing or maybe they are selling out. They are making use of the three media, media A, media B and media C. There are three media by which they are giving their advertising for selling of its product. What is the media A? Media A means, moreover they have collected a data. They have collected a data. This is the data which is given to us. This is the data which is given to us. Look at the problem. Here, this is the frequency per month. This is the frequency per month. For how many times in a month they are going to advertise their products? In a month, 1, 2, 3, 4. Means, if we talk about the frequency per month, in a month it could be 1, it could be twice, it could be thrice, it could be 4 times also. So, depending upon that month, there is a estimated sales. Estimated sale, it is given in units. Estimated sale, it is given in units per month. This data is given to us. Estimated sales, what is the estimated sales of the component they are manufacturing? It is given in units per month. Now, this, if they are using the media A and B and C, basically there are the three media, media A, media B, media C. Look at here, 125 for media A, if they are doing once in a month, they are going to sell out 125 units of the product which they are manufacturing. This is the estimated. It could be plus minus either side on a maybe 1 or 2% deviation on either side also. But we will take this data. This is 225. If they are giving 2 times in a month by media A, 225 units are being sell out. This is 260. If it is being done thrice, and this is 300. If they are doing 4 times in a month, means every week they are going to do the advertisement in a media A. This is 300 units per month. And this is 180 for media B, if it is being done once, if it is being done twice, this is 290. Then 340. 340, this is 370, this is the data which is given to us for the media B, starting with the frequency 1, 2, 3, 4. Media C, this is 300, if it is being done once in a month, the frequency using media C, and 350, and another one is 450, if it is being done thrice. If it is done 4 times, this is 500 units being sold out per month if it is being done 4 times in a month by media C. Now, what is the cost of advertisement? What is the cost of advertisement? It is rupees 500. If they are using media A, it is rupees 500 or dollar. It could be any value. It could be any currency. It could be rupees 500 or dollar 500. Then 10,000. It could be Indian currency or the dollar. And if you are using media C, means we are spending 20,000. It could be Indian currency or the dollar. This is what I have mentioned it here. The total budget allocated, what is the total budget allocated for advertising the product? The total budget allocated is 40,000. The rupees 40,000 is being given for the advertisement, or maybe the dollar, as per the currency. Now, determine the optimal combination of advertising media and the frequency. We are going to do three things simultaneously. What is the optimal combination of the media and the frequency? Means means how much we should spend in A, B, C, and what should be the frequency of that one. So this is we have to find out. Again, for calculating this one, let us go with the stage 1 or stage A. What is the stage A? Look at here. Means we are starting with the rupees 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. We are using the media A. What is the media A? It could be spent rupees 5,000. When you are spending rupees 5,000, you will get a return. Starting with if you don't spend, you can start with the 0. You can go up to what? Up to what amount? You can go up to rupees 40,000. You can go up to rupees 40,000. Look at here, how to solve this problem. For solving this problem, let us make the advertisement. The budget provided, you have been given this one. Let us take a multiple of 5, 10. If I take a multiple of 5, then 10,000, then 15,000, then 20,000, then 25,000, then 30,000, then 35,000, then 40,000. This is the amount which is available to us. We are spending this one. If you are doing a frequency, in stage 1, if you are spending means for rupees 5,000. If you do it 5,000, on 0 don't get any return, you are getting return 125. If you are spending 5,000 in media A, and on 10,000 you will get 225. And when you are spending 5,000 multiplied with 3, this becomes the 15,000. You are getting return of 260. Similarly, 300, if you look at this data. After that, it will remain same. Means basically this is the mere wastage of money. If you are spending in a media A, what return you are getting? If you look at here, what is the frequency? You are getting the return. When you are looking at a return, in return, you are getting the optimum value. I put it like this one, optimum value and frequency. Return, in terms of return, I am going to measure two things. Optimal value and frequency. Basically, I am getting, what is the optimal return which I am getting? From here there is no return, here 125, here 225, here it is 260, this is the easier part, this is 300, this is 300, again 300, it will remain same. And what is the frequency here? If you look at here, if I put it like this one, once means frequency 1 means you are spending 5,000. For spending here you are spent 20,000. Means you are getting a return of 225. In a stage A means media A. This is a media A or a stage A. You can mention both word media A and stage A. Basically, this is a stage value. These are the state variables 0, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. These are the state variables. This is 3 here, optimum return 260 and frequency is 3. This is 4, the frequency is 4, you are spending 5,000 4 times, this becomes the 20,000. After that, you are getting the same return. Means basically this is a mere wastage of money. So far, this is the stage 1. Now, you are using the media B. You are using the media B. Look at the media B. Again media B, stage B or stage 2 or stage B, whatever you want to mention it here. Again, I am taking the table here. What is here? 0, same matrix, same values 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000 and this is the 40,000. Clear? So, what is the sale? And here if you look at here, for frequency 1, when I am using frequency 1, frequency 2, you are getting a return. Clear? Means then the frequency 3 and the frequency 3, then the frequency 4. This is the table which you are getting. Now, frequency 1 means you will not get any return. Here in the media B, you have to spend minimum 10,000. On spending 10,000, you are getting a return of 180. Clear? So, I have used only frequency 1, so you will get the same return 180. Rest of the money being wasted. But we will utilize the application of the stage A or the media A. Now, 20,000, you can't get any return, means you are spending 10,000, means if you spend 10,000, if you are doing that twice, means you are spending 20,000. On 20,000, you are getting a return of 290. 290. So, I keep this value, this to be a 290. This is 290. Clear? Go to the frequency 3. Means minimum you have to spend 30,000. On 30,000, you get a return of 340. 340. So, this will remain same 340. Clear? Frequency 4 means you have to spend 40,000, 10,000 into 4 times, this becomes 40,000. So, this value is 370. Clear? So, this is what we have done. Now, what we are going to do it. So, go to the previous result. This is the stage 1 or the media A result. You got an optimal run of 125. If you look at this return value, this is 125. So, please add it 225, because here you are spending 5,000 in the media A or 10,000 on spending 10,000 you get a return of 225 and so on spending 15,000 means 10,000 in a media B and a 15,000 in media A, you are getting a return of 260 and similarly 300 plus 300. After that you are mere wastage of money. Now here it is again. Similarly, after 5 in a spending 2 times in a media B, you get a return of 290 and on 25,000 you are spending 20,000 in a media B and 5,000 in a media A. Similarly, 10,000 in media A, you are getting a return of 225 from a previous table plus 260 plus 300. Is it okay so far? Similarly, if you do thrice with the media B, means you are spending 30,000. Another 5,000 means 35,000 you are spending 5,000 in media A and 10,000 in media A, you are getting a return of 225. Clear? So, what is the return? What is the return? Optimal return rather. So, you are getting an optimal value and a frequency Look at here. Hyphen from 5,000, hyphen from 10,000, you get a value of 180, and again there is no comparison. This is 305. Clear? And here it is 405. Here it is 405 and 290. Which one is bigger one? This 405 is a bigger one. Similarly, when you are doing the comparison, this is 460. This is 400. This is 440. Sorry, this is 440. If you add it, this become a 440. Clear? And what is this value? This is 5, 1. This is 415. This is 415. Which is the bigger one? This 440. This is 440. Is it okay? So, if you look at here, this is 415. This is 5, 1, 415. And if you look at here, this is 480. This is 480. Clear? And what is this? And this is 340, this is 5, 1, 5. This is out of this one, this 515 is bigger one. Choose the bigger one because we want the maximum return. This is again 480. If you sum it, this is 480. And what is the value? This is 550. This is 550. If you add it, what is the value you are getting here? This is 564. This is 460. This is out of this one, the maximum value is 550. Is it okay so far? Then go to again this one. This is 480. What is this value? This is 590. And what is this value? This is 565. Again, this 590. This is the highest value. Now, from where we are getting? This is getting from the first column. This 301 again from first column, this 405 again from the first column, and 440 again from the first column, and this is from the 515, this is from the second column, means frequency 2. Again this is from second, again this is from this is the optimal return. And when you are going with this one, means the optimal return is 590. From where we are getting 590? 590 means 2 times we are doing the allocation in the media B's. Basically we are spending 20,000 when we are doing twice, 10,000 at the rate 10,000 twice this one, this become 20,000, and we are left another 20,000. Another 20,000 when we are spending in a media A, means we are getting, means 5,000 we are spending at the rate of 5,000 for the 4 times, this become a 20,000, and we are getting, this is from this one, again this is 20,000, means total is we are 40,000. We have been allocated 40,000. It could be the Indian currency or maybe the dollar at the rate. From this one, when we are spending 10,000, we are getting a return of 290. And when we are spending 5,000 at the rate of 4 times, this become a 300. So, this is the optimal value 095. So, this is the interpretation of that one. So, we are left with one more stage. Let us do that one also. Let us do then that one also. I rub it here and I shall make use of this space. Then we will interpret all the results. Now, here this is the stage 3. Stage 3 or media stage C or media C, whatever you want to say. Now, again do the comparison. We will use of space, little bit space, starting with 0, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000 and 40,000. Here, if you look at here, frequency. In media, we can't go beyond 2. Why? Frequency 2. Why? Because here we are going to spend 20,000. In a media, say we have to spend minimum 20,000. Only then the return will start. Means then 300, 300, 300, 300 and 300. If I do it frequency 2, means twice the frequency, and on each frequency we are getting a means 20,000 into 2 means we have to spend 40,000. In media C, we'll get a return. This return is 350. Is it okay so far or not? Is it okay? Or then look at here, another 2-3 minutes we will wind up. So now here, if you here, means this is 5,000, go to this table. We don't get any return. On 10,000 we are getting a return of 180. So start with the previous one. This is 180. On 50,000 we are getting a return of 305. Plus this is 405. This is 405. Is it okay? We started with this one. 180, 305, 405. Now what is the return? And here we can't go because we have already spent it of 40,000. Now look at here. This is the return. Again return, we got two results, optimal value and frequency. Optimal value and frequency. This is, what is the optimal value? You have to put it sign here, hyphen. On 20,000, you got a 300. So this is 300 again. On 25 again 300. And here it is, we got 480. There is no comparison. And here it is 605. And here it is 705 or 350, which is highest. 705 is highest. From where we are getting? Put it a hyphen here. This is from the first column, frequency 1. First column 300, frequency 1. First column we got this result, frequency 1. 605 again from the first column, frequency 1. 705 again from the frequency 1. What does it indicate? Now, what is the interpretation of result? Look at here. Media C, we are spending rupees 20,000 or the dollar 20,000. Clear? And we are getting a return of 300 units, means sell out. Media, and here this is the 705. We are getting a 705 will be sold out. If you are spending 20,000 in media C, we are getting a return of 300. And what is this? This 300 plus 40. Go to the 405. This is the 405. What does it indicate? How do we get this value? This media B. This is from the first column. This is from the first column. Spend 10,000 rupee. 10,000 rupee. And you got a return of 180. You got a return of 180. So if you look at here, what is the combination of this one? This is the combination 180 plus 225. And this is 225. What does it indicate? It indicates that in media A, you are going to spend twice, means at the rate of 5,000 into 2, this becomes 10,000. And you are getting a return of 225. So if you sum it again, this is 5, this is 0, this is 705. Means this is the return, means you are spending or you are doing once frequency and spending rupees 20,000, you got a return of 300. And if you are spending in a media B again once frequency, you are spending rupees 10,000, you are getting a return of 180. And in media A, you can do the advertisement twice in a month, means 2 times in a month. You are spending 10,000 and you are getting a return of 225. And the total unit sold out is 705 because we have been allocated 40,000 Indian currency or US dollar. So this is the best result which we got. So if you have any question, this is what we have tackled, the state and the stage variable. That's it from my side. Thank you very much.